swear, in some parts of the world, men get it wrong. Never say these words to a woman you just met. I love you. It sounds ridiculous because it actually is, and no girl will take you seriously. If you met a girl who stares your loins and drives you crazy with love, there are better ways to go about making her yours. I'll tell you now. Welcome back, Jessica OS here. This is my channel. So there are a number of things you can do to increase your success rate with women by 1,000-fold. Yet you most likely have been rejected by women because you're completely oblivious to these tried and tested things, or you simply do not want to make the effort to do them. Question is, how bad do you want her? If it's bad enough, stick around. Now, to ask a woman to be your girlfriend and always get a yes, you have to do the following. The first thing is to learn how to talk to women. How do I mean? Bring the energy. So a positive energy is infectious and can set the tone for any interaction. Women like to feel attractive and seen. Whenever you engage her in person, make sure the first thing she sees is your smile as you approach. It signals confidence, it signals openness, it invites her to engage with you. And because women like to feel attractive, let the next thing you say be a genuine compliment. Steer clear from complimenting her body in a sexual manner and lean more towards appreciating her overall presentation. Say things like, I like your hair. Your perfume is intoxicating. Your smile blocks out the sunlight today. There's something about seeing you that makes me so happy. Keep the compliments clean and genuine. Remember, your body language speaks volumes before you even say a word. Maintain an open posture, make eye contact while you engage, and let your enthusiasm for being part of the conversation show. When it comes to engaging her, make sure that you're bantering like a pro. It should be a playful exchange, witty, respectful. Use light teasing that's relevant to the context of the conversation, and always be mindful of her reaction. Stay relaxed, don't take yourself too seriously. If she doesn't seem to be enjoying the banter, shift gears. It's all about reading her body language to make sure that you're not overstepping those boundaries. Now, the second thing you want to do is to build a solid foundation. Just like when you're putting up a building, the foundation is the most important. So to increase your chances of getting a yes from a woman who tickles your fancy, you must absolutely take the time to get to know her on a deeper level. Start by engaging in conversations that allow her to share her passions, her hobbies, and interests, right? Listen actively. Show genuine curiosity by asking follow-up questions, right? If she enjoys certain activities, show your interest by participating in them with her. Now, I'm not saying you have to force yourself into hobbies that you don't enjoy, but showing willingness to experience her world can mean a lot. As you get to know her, show your support for her goals and dreams, whether they're related to her career, personal projects, anything else that she's really passionate about. That's what you want to do. This could be as simple as listening to her talk about her day, or offering encouragement during some challenging times she may be going through. Building a solid foundation takes time. It's important to be patient and not to rush the process. Your consistent effort, interest, and care will lay the groundwork for a strong connection. Now, the third thing you want to do is turn her attraction switch on. So if you interact with a girl in a plain, boring way, you will do nothing to inspire or intrigue her. You might as well be talking to a wall. To inspire interest, you must light the spark of attraction between you. How do you do this? Flirt. Flirting is about having the confidence to tell a girl that you find her attractive in subtle and not so subtle ways, right? Flirting, in my opinion, is the safest approach because it allows you to put yourself out there without putting yourself out there. It's a thin line between being playful and being serious about what you're saying. I say it's safe because let's say you realize she's not flirting back or didn't take your flirting too kindly. You can quickly say it was a joke and keep things moving to save face and avoid embarrassment. Now, the good news is people are much more likely to find other people attractive if they know the other person also likes them. So if the interaction is going well and she's responding positively, just make sure that she has absolutely no doubt in her mind that you truly like her and are interested in her before the encounter is over. Remember, we talked about building a solid foundation? This is the next key step after that. Number 4, you need to highlight the benefits of being with you. Yes, almost like a product on sale. I mean, why are you a strong catch? I'm not saying go and start showing off your physical possessions. I mean, there'll always be guys out there who will have more than you do, more money, bigger houses, flashier cars, etc. So back to my question, why are you, yes, you watching me right now, a strong catch? The correct answer is there's only one version of you in the world. And yes, you are unique. And the best way to highlight that uniqueness is by being yourself. Authenticity is attractive. So be genuine in everything that you do with her. Be kind, be thoughtful, as these things show that you care. And make sure you pay attention to what makes her happy. Show her that you're reliable, consistent, being someone she can count on in both good and bad times. And above all, show her your unrivaled passion to constantly reinvent yourself and be the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. Find a smart way to let her know that you're no loser and you're going places. You see, when you come across as a winner and a go-getter, good women want to associate with you because they can see that future and they know where you're going. They want to be part of it. Number 5 is to choose the right moment. Now, a lot of guys have had it wrong or been rejected because they went in at the wrong time. It's crucial to have a sense of a daily routine, like any potential stresses she might be facing. For instance, asking her out right before an important meeting or during a hectic exam period might not be the best timing, right? Instead, you want to look for a time where she's more relaxed and not preoccupied with immediate concerns. Paying attention to her mood is essential. If she seems happy, relaxed, and engaging in positive interactions, it could be a good indicator that she's in a receptive state of mind. Conversely, if she's stressed, distracted, upset, it's probably wise to wait for a better time. Sometimes the right moment comes naturally during the conversation or a shared experience. If you're already enjoying a good conversation or a fun activity together, it can naturally lead to asking her out. This can feel more organic, less abrupt or staged than bringing it up out of the blue. So consider the setting, because a quiet, private setting might be more conducive to a sincere conversation than a noisy and crowded place. If you ask me, never ask her out when her friends are present. If she's with friends or in a professional setting, she might not feel comfortable responding. Or you have the option to use special occasions like birthdays, as this can also add some kind of celebration and a little bit more pressure for her to respond positively. Make sure the occasion aligns with the nature of your relationship and her personality as well. The 6th thing you want to do is feel the fear and ask her out anyway. It's time for that straightforward ask. Keep it simple and direct, as this reduces pressure and makes it easy for her to consider the proposal based solely on what you're presenting to her. If you want to boost your success rate, there are 2 important things to keep in mind. The first is be direct, demonstrate courage, okay? Women are attracted to bold and confident men, no 2 ways. So you want to display top confidence and go after what you want. 2, if you're too timid and scared to ask a girl out, you're going to kill the attraction by appearing weak and uncertain. Nobody wants to be with a loser. Here's a good way maybe you'd like to go about it. Say this: we've been friends for a while now, and I truly believe that we have a connection like no other. I mean, you finish my sentences, and I can sincerely feel when you're unhappy or something is wrong without immediately being in your space. And I realize that we want the same things in life. I have no doubt in my heart that we can build something truly special between us, so I've got to ask, will you be my girlfriend? Now, this approach not only demonstrates thoughtfulness and preparation, but also aligns the proposal with mutual goals and values, significantly enhancing the likelihood of a positive response. And to wrap this video up, number 7 is be prepared for any response. Now, unfortunately, in the world of dating, getting rejected is always a possibility. So it's important to be ready for it. If you ever get rejected, the best thing you do is to stay calm and handle it with grace. I mean, listen, it can be hard. I get it. It can be hard that someone doesn't feel the same way about you. But it's important to remember that everyone has the right to choose who they want to love. When you accept their decision, it shows that you're mature. It shows that you're emotionally intelligent. Right? There's so many guys who get mad, start throwing stuff, freak out, start getting angry, bitter, desperate. That'll only make things worse and it'll push her away further. Instead, keep your cool, show some understanding, tell her you're disappointed, but do it in a respectful way and don't try to guilt trip her or emotionally manipulate her. Also, don't start making assumptions or jumping to conclusions about why you got rejected. I mean, it's easy to start wondering, something wrong with me? What did I do wrong? But the truth is, you may not have all the information at hand. Instead, focus on your own feelings and emotions and give yourself time to get over it. Now, I have several videos I've already made on this channel on how to deal with rejection. So I'll leave a few links in the video description below so you can go and check those out. I mean, rejection can be tough, but it can also be a time for growth and self-discovery. If you handle it with grace and maturity, you'll come out of it stronger, more confident. And remember, rejection doesn't mean you're not worthy of love. I mean, it just means you can't be with this person or you're not their cup of tea. In the end, there are plenty of fish in the sea. To wrap this up, one of the biggest mistakes men make with women is that they're too afraid to be rejected, so much so that they never actually go ahead to ask the girl out. Listen, you can boost your success rate by over 90% by simply asking, popping that question. I mean, what feels worse? Asking a girl out and getting turned down, or seeing the girl you want to ask out and not having the courage to go ahead? Now, anyone who's ever been in this situation knows the answer to this question. Regret feels 1,000 times worse than rejection. So go out there and just take that leap of faith. I wish you the best of luck. My name is Jessica. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by smashing that like button and I'll appreciate it. If you want more of this content, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and I will definitely be catching you in the next video. Cheers.